Interesting. I wonder what's going on. Going to get friends, I guess.
Well, skeletons are, Luthien knows at least, are a little more intelligent than zombies. They still have some degree of self-preservation, and will even resist the will of of the one that raised them. So it's probably that these ones didn't see this as a winning fight and took off before it went worse.
Okay.
Get ready for this one.
Hang on.
Yeah, don't end your concentration. That's set up.
So if I go right there, I get my greatsword out, put away the shield.
So I take it we're gonna have some quick time to set up before this guy.
Are we momentarily out of combat for a very, very short moment?
Yeah. For a little while,
All right.
out of combat.
We don't got.
So let's set up.
I'm gonna summon my greatsword this time because for some dumb reason I didn't do it before. And stand behind. Can you get your Jade to move, please?
Yeah, sure.
Move her a little bit.
Yeah, like maybe right here.
You take that side. You take that side. I'll take this side. Jade, move closer. We're gonna basically flank the hell out of.
Oh,
Hurry
the
up,
guy.
her.
This okay.
Hurry up! I can't hold it much longer.
Is that about right? Out of character?
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
enough. It's flanking with me.
Your other one.
So Wilfred is up first. Time is already up.
So
you're too late to set up more.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. So as soon as he comes out, I'm gonna swing with my greatsword. 2 swings. So let's see. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna Divine Smite on both of these.
Okay.
So let me double Divine Smite for the first one, and then another one. It'll be the right one. So that's 30 damage, and then I swing my damage from my. So
yeah,
30.
The first hit and the smite by itself is enough to kill it.
Boom!
Okay, well.
Yeah!
So it's Wilfred, already remembering where it's gonna come back, standing just to the side of it, brings his greatsword up. And there's that sort of crackling energy that from before, way long time ago back in Ryfen, when Wilfred first manifested the powers and resurrected himself, start arcing up his arms into his sword, and then one heavy swing straight down as soon as the skeleton reappears. And it appears, and it looks bewildered for a fraction of a second before that sword impacts, and it vaporizes.
Oh,
The sword
so
just
I only.
goes straight down through it, demolishes it down to dust and shards of bone, and cuts about halfway down through the robe that it was wearing.
Oh!
Leaving just the sword and the robe.
So
Wilfred,
where it once was standing.
Did I only need that one smite then?
Yep.
Okay.
Wilfred
The
is
first
standing.
smite was enough to kill it.
Wilfred is standing there with his greatsword above his head, just ready to bring it down, and knowing exactly when the concentration spell is going to end. And he's all concentrated and all focused. And right when the guy appears, Wilfred just like demolishes him. And Wilfred, Laren's got this like look of disappointment on his face, like, "Aw, poo."
Woo! Shiny sword.
He literally says poo.
So this thing still has a shiny sword, yes?
Yep.
I take shiny sword.
Wait, I mean, I like it. I like that sword too.
Jade's
Is it a
that
long
Can
sword?
we-
for me.
Can we rock, paper, scissors?
No, it's not a long sword. It's strange. It's a curved sword. So it's not something that you're used to fighting with a whole lot. But it's not as curved as what
Like a
you would have
Hobash?
seen with... No,
Is it
it's
something
not
you would
curved
use?
The same way as... It's
Go ahead.
not curved the same way as a Barristeran blade.
Hmm.
It's more like straight almost the whole way up, and then it arcs just slightly towards the back and has like this scoop out of the back near the point.
Fancy.
Oh.
So it's a very atypical shaped blade.
Hmm. I still pick it
Is
up.
it a
It's
one-handed or
weird.
two-handed weapon?
It is... It's roughly the sort of size of a longsword.
Ooh. I pick it up and start giving it a few test swings.
Oh, careful.
Nah, don't worry. I'm
Point
cool.
that thing away from me.
He said he
Come
has a
on.
robe. He had a robe too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Had.
It's kind of demolished now, though.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
With a
Dated.
lot of sewing or a couple uses of mend, you'd be able to fix it.
I
But
think
the
I'd
robe
be able to
itself
do that.
doesn't seem particularly impressive.
Yeah,
Once it's not worth fixing, you mean?
Well,
Well, I
it's,
mean, go ahead.
it's just cloth with a little bit of chain link, like chainmail,
Oh,
stitched
okay.
inside.
It is power did not
So-
come from that. Then gotcha.
Yeah, I
With-
know it's a I know what a Kopesh is, Wolf, but
Oh,
that's
okay.
not what it is.
Okay.
I'm actually
Well, the way
trying
you
to find the
described it, I
reference
was like,
right
that
now.
sounds like it.
So
Ooh, cool
I
cat.
have a. I come to Wilford and I'm like, I have a special magic that will guarantee that I
Let's
would never
lure
lose
along
that
with
sword.
this.
If it's magic. If that sword is magic, I can summon it and never lose it anytime I want to.
But I killed him.
Yeah, thanks to me.
But I killed him.
Fight
you
to
gotta
the
Thanks.
death.
Not now.
Yeah, we gotta
No
jank 'em.
fighting now. Both tigers start
Jank 'em.
growling low.
Jankin. You gotta fight over it with Jankin.
With what?
It's a game. You've never played Jankin?
No.
No.
Okay. Watch.
I have.
Yeah.
I know what it is. Rock, paper, scissors. John Ken Pon.
You can also Rochambeau for it if you like.
Mm-hmm. Let's just hang on to it for now. We'll deal
Like,
with it later.
Okay,
I'm not
how
gonna
about
wield-
how about this? How many weapons do you currently have?
1, 2, 3.
That's still 3 more than I have. I have 0.
You have
Guts.
one
No, I don't have it. Just my magic.
currently.
Yeah, this
You
the one
see-
I can summon this one, yeah. But I don't actually own I don't have a single weapon. And you got like lots of weapons. I count more than 3
I
by the
do.
way.
It's my thing.
I
It's
know,
my
but-
character trait.
It's my jam.
I know, but like, we don't have to have all the weapons.
Well, I'm not gonna keep it just right now. I'm just gonna hang on to it. It's weird. It might be worth looking into. Besides, I don't even want to use it right now.
So just giving you an idea of
Hmm.
what it is that you're looking at. It's basically the blade that I linked in copy pasta, but instead of that steel color, it's like a heat-treated blue kind of color.
Ooh. Glowy.
Blue blades.
I mean, I don't even
Actually-
have fancy armor like you do. I don't have anything.
Hold
I don't
on,
have
Junior.
anything
I'm
fancy.
gonna hold on to the blade and I'm gonna use
Divine what?
divine sense. So you guys see his eyes glow for a bit, and then you just hear a pshh. And do I sense anything
So-
around?
This isn't the sword itself, but this is the sort of finish that it has.
Ooh.
The design. Okay.
I find you have it.
I mean, oh, that's pretty cool. We'll figure it out later, Junior. Maybe you earn the spoils right now. But for now, what do I sense with my divine sense?
This is definitely definitely something very evil.
The sword?
Yeah, whatever it is that made the sword, whatever the material is, there's the lingering scent of something very evil on it.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna wield it. I'm gonna find a sheath for it and just put it in there and not even put it like on my hip or
The
anything.
body
I'm gonna
did
put it in
have
my
a
back.
sheath on it.
Ah, great. I grab the sheath it, and then I put it in my pack, not like anywhere where I can draw it.
Are you not gonna even use it?
I sense evil on this blade, Junior. This is why we don't just start wielding stuff.
You
Looks
can
pretty
also
normal to
catch a bit
me.
of, you can also catch a bit of a whiff on it of the same, not the same evil, but evil similarly. From where Ansel cut his own hand open.
Really?
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep that to myself, though. Yeah, we'll figure this out, and we'll figure it out later, man.
I sensed evil when we came into this place. When I started seeing like dead things walking around. So
He's
like,
got
it's
a
not that
point.
surprising.
I think we all sensed that.
I mean, it's a dead thing carrying a sword. I think I can handle it if you let me.
No, not right now. This is not the situation where we should be taking risks. In fact, now that we've figured things out, where do you guys want to
I want to go investigate
go
this
too
pedestal
far.
thingy.
Don't go too far near that.
Would anyone like to assist me in investigating Mr. Dead Pants over here? Just to be sure about like his robes and the stuff that he's got on him. I mean, well, it's kind of cool, but I don't know if any of it does.
I'll help
Yeah.
you.
Dig through the
I'll
flesh.
designate myself to help you if you need to.
I'm gonna look at this pedestal thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Ansel from touching the pedestal thing.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just looking
There's
at it.
also that other room that you already know about that none of you have gone to check yet.
Okay, let's go back and check the other room before we go wherever that trap is gonna take us.
So, are we gonna?
So
Will you add the
Lucian-
blade later? Sorry.
Lucian investigating the body. It's difficult to make out much in the way of details since it's basically reduced to bone splinters scattered across the hall.
That'll happen.
My bad.
You do find, though, every, semi-whole piece of bone that you can find, there's intricate carving in the surface of every single one of the bones. It's like someone, after this body was stripped of flesh, someone came to the skeleton with a chisel and very deliberately carved into the bone over every single part of its body before reassembling it.
Well, that's interesting.
Wow.
I feel like maybe I could do that with one of you guys.
What?
Well, yeah, and then you heal the flesh back. and then
No.
your bones are strong underneath.
All that would be left is bones.
Well, no. You heal afterwards, right?
I'm pretty sure you die if you lose all your flesh.
Well, you don't have. You do piece by piece, man. Come on, you gotta think ahead on stuff like this.
That sounds really painful.
I'm sorry, all my thought is on this pedestal over here.
I feel like you should touch it while all of us are here, over here, away from you.
Don't tempt me.
Don't we
I'm
have another
tempting you
room to
it.
check before we go and venture on to
Do it.
another trap?
Do it.
Yeah, it was at the spike
walls?
trap.
Do
You
it.
didn't turn left.
Are you saying I have no balls?
Sir, verily I do protest that you lack testicular fortitude.
I poke it.
Zeta, don't run off.
You poke it with your finger?
Yup.
It feels like stone?
It's a piece of rock.
Lithian yells up, "Put your dick in it."
Ugh.
Oh my god.
I'm good there, fam. I do want to roll investigation on it, though. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still at disadvantage, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, not bad.
There seems to be an ungrouted seam around the base of it. Can't really get close enough to see the raised up part, but you can see that the base of the pedestal, there's this tiny little seam that runs the whole way around. Makes you think that this might be able to be moved somehow?
That was gonna be my next thought. I was like, I'm gonna look around to see if there's like drag marks or.
Zeta peeks her head
just
around
to
the
give
corner.
you a little bit of an idea there, Luthien.
Oh, very cool.
Oof. Scary.
Oh,
You said
wow.
there's a few that are in really good condition, right?
There's a few that are like semi-whole, but it's all bone chips. There's no like full pieces of bone, really. Not
Oh.
many, anyways.
Well, the ones that I can actually make out the runic scrolling and the spell scroll or the spell writing and whatnot, I'd like to take as many of those as I can find. The chips don't do me any good because like they're little pieces, but
My bad. We had to kill him though.
sure enough, you're not wrong.
No kill like overkill.
No such thing as overkill.
Mm.
So anyway, I'm gonna brush around on the ground to see if I can find like carvings, like to see if it has been.
You can see like some scraping, on this side, but it doesn't seem like drag marks. It's more like when this got set in place, it probably scraped up the stone on that side while they laid it in.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I have a question.
So you guys ready to go? Or
Go ahead, Zeta.
The find traps. I don't have it prepped. Is it something I can concentrate on and like?
No, you have to do it at the end of a long rest.
Okay. Wish I had picked that earlier.
Watch
do
it.
you guys have any healing potions? Sorry.
Why don't you stand on it?
I do.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Don't stand on it. Oh. You need a healing potion? I have one. I have one left.
I'm not looking too good.
It might be.
I could use my own powers.
It might be mysterious. It's one of
Oh, wait
Giles, so it could have a side effect.
Why don't we just rest?
Should I use my own powers to heal me, or
Why
You know
don't
what,
we
I'll
just rest? Rest a little bit. Somewhere.
So, does anything happen when I stand on it?
So much for rest.
oh, sorry.
He's on the trap.
It's alright, I'm adding the blade to Wilfred's inventory at the same time as all this. So the lower ledge, like the lower part of it, is about knee height. But you can climb up on top of it easily enough. As soon as you really set your weight on it though and start to climb up, you feel the stone shift underneath you and it and sinks down into the floor until there's a clunk and it rests level with the rest of the floor. And then you're left with just the one part of the pedestal that's waist high.
What did you do?
I climbed on it.
So before the shit hits the fan, the poo hits the fan, do you want this swirly colored greater healing potion?
No, save the potions and we can just rest.
Oh, I have good berry prepped, but that's only like
Okay, give.
1 point, right? Per berry?
1 point per berry.
You should
You guys
do
want
it
some
and
berries?
give one, give them out. Give a couple people one. You know, give one to Wilfred, give one to Luthien, and then keep
Okay.
one for yourself. How many do you make? 3 or?
I ain't 10, I didn't.
8.
Makes 10.
10, that's even
Oh.
better.
Pretty sure it was 10.
There's 5
Give-
of us? Alright, everybody gets 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat one and then I'm going to show everybody where I put the other one. I'm gonna keep it in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we're
keep
going back
mine
ones.
in my front pocket. Y'all.
If you all don't
Okay.
mind, I'm gonna use my powers to heal myself a little bit too. Or wait, shit, are we gonna take a short rest or are we gonna keep going?
My front pocket's inside my shirt, so just don't get too feely in there.
Well, I mean, we can always give ours to somebody else if they're down or something.
saying,
Help
if-
get them up.
They use them or whatever.
It's a good way to stabilize somebody who's down. Maybe, you know, give them one of these.
He's not
What-
wrong.
Oh,
And
does that
so
get
were you
someone back up
Doing
from...
anything with the other part of the pedestal?
Interesting.
I got all
Give-
the way up on the center of it.
Okay, as soon as you start putting your weight on the center one, it starts to sink too. And you don't even manage to get on top of it before it sinks down to level with the floor as well, and there's just a clump.
Oh, now it's fully activated, whatever it is.
Nothing apparent happens though.
Come on, buddy, let's get you out of there. Come on, get out.
You guys go back in that other room first before I get down.
What other
In
room?
case back into the center room in case this thing does something when I come down.
Okay.
So am I like ground level? Am I above the ground?
You're level with the floor now.
Can I roll like a dex save and just jump all the way off the pedal all at once?
Yeah? Roll me acrobatic.
Whoa.
So you jump pretty easily all the way off. And where you were standing on it, it just looks like part of the floor now.
Interesting.
Guys,
Huh.
I'm gonna go look at the other side.
You just released the demon to end all worlds.
The Tarrasque.
By the way.
Perfect. He can go hang out with Shy Hood.
You just released the world devouring demon.
Less
World
talky,
ender.
more
And-
wacky.
Okay.
Are we taking a short rest or?
I feel like we probably should.
I could use one if I'm being honest.
I wouldn't mind rolling a couple hit dice because I'm hurt.
I can actually get a spell slot back.
Is there more? Is there another, like, oh, gonna go further over there. There's a pit over here.
We still have the room back this way, too.
There's more thingies that
Yeah,
where
we
we're
should.
standing right now.
Is that blade done?
The scythe is broken.
It should be.
Okay, I'm gonna click it as not equipped because I don't want to be using this thing in here. At least not until I figure out what the hell this
Okay.
thing is.
I
let's
just
see.
added the attack so that you can see the profile of it.
Okay, yeah, I'm not using this thing for anything right now. He's
Zeta,
not just yet.
however, does have for the first time her boar's tusk in her hand. So she tries to, you know, keep space to not like zap anybody.
Okay, so
So, how many
Rest?
hit die can you roll on a short rest?
As many as you want, but
But
you
you only
only
get-
recover half of them on a long rest.
Half your total or half roll?
Half the total.
I might have to use all my hit dice. Okay, I used all my hit dice for now, and I'm back to max. Big oof.
All of your hit dice. That's 4.
I know I used some, and I got half back from rest.
Oh,
Or do you get all your hit dice back from resting?
you get half back from
You
resting.
get-
I just thought
You get
could-
half of your total. So if you have like
Mhm.
7 hit dice and you use 4, then you would get back 3 of them after a long rest.
Yeah.
You get 3 or half of your total, so 3 if you have 7. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I did use my
I
hit
didn't
dice
think he
earlier.
had used them, all of them up.
How many did you use before the long rest though?
I think I used 3 of them.
So you would have gotten them all back after the long rest. Because you
Oh,
get
I guess-
half. You get 3 back after a long rest if you have 7.
Oh, I guess I would.
Hmm.
I guess I have 3 now. Thank
So
God.
now you have 3, yeah.
I guess I got confused. Discombobulated.
That was why I was confused too.
I'll use one more. That gets me to full. Okay.
So, which way are we going?
Pit. There's a way beyond where I was standing, and then yeah, basically.
I don't know. How
I
to make
scouted that way, kind.
So we rest here for 1 hour and then we move on. There's guys that went down into this pit over here.
While we rest, can I get to know my topaz ring a little bit more?
Topaz.
Whoa, whoa,
Ring set
whoa,
with
whoa.
topaz.
Oh yeah,
Where do you think you're going by
I
yourself?
believe we already put in the thing that it did directly. And I don't believe it needed attunement.
Oh, it was just AC or something?
Nope,
What was it? Shit.
it did a thing.
Hmm.
I thought
I can't say out loud what it is because if you don't notice, then you don't notice.
Oh, Zeta.
What do you mean? That's not.
Something has changed, Zeta. Just realize what has been changed.
Wasn't it wisdom or constitution or something on the left side of the sheet? Shit. I have no idea. I've been staring at Discord going, okay, every time make sure I focus on the topaz so I can get to know it. And I missed it.
It's not an attunement item, so it was as soon as you put it on, it did its effect.
So I don't have to do anything, is what you're saying? It's already working?
It's already doing whatever it does. Unless
You
it has
did
an
say-
activated component, then you have no
You
idea.
did say when you leveled up that your wisdom was higher, but you didn't. But you
It
don't actually gain
wasn't.
wisdom.
But it wasn't.
wasn't
so I
that-
was
okay.
wrong. Yeah. So it could be doing something bad right now, and I don't know?
It could be.
Did you tell me?
I doubt it's doing something bad.
Did you tell me and I just
It's
don't know?
no. No. Because none of you have identify.
Alright,
So
well,
none of you can identify magic items.
how's this?
Yep.
Since I'm resting here, let me take the thing off and then put it back on again.
Okay.
Do I notice any... Oh, okay. Okay. I feel so charming right now. This is charm. This gives me charm. I need that. Okay. Sorry.
So,
Such an idiot.
yeah, which way do we go?
This way, or this way, or way back this way. And we haven't.
Well, I probably activated something this way.
Maybe. Maybe open the door, the exit, so now we can leave.
Or unleashed hell?
Where is the exit?
Up?
I was hoping you'd know.
So we just
Well, let's make a.
pick a hole.
Why don't we just? Yeah. Why don't we like? Okay. Flip a coin,
can
and
split
if
up
it's
to
heads,
scout
we go this
around,
way, and
or-
if it's tails, we go that way. I think we should go this way where Luthien is first, because it'll probably wrap around, and then we come back here and go another way.
Okay. Let me take point on this again. Keep an eye out for traps.
All right.
Also,
I'll get
can
behind.
you guys see drawings through the dark?
Or I'll get in the back.
No.
No.
Then it might not be a bad idea for someone to draw the layout of the dungeon.
What?
It might not be a bad idea for someone to draw the layout of the dungeon,
I got it.
so that you
Okay.
have a map that you can rely on later.
Okay, good. Cause I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to do that.
Okay. What?
Well, like with paint or Photoshop or something.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Oh.
Oh. But we can't see the map.
You can see where you've been.
Mm-hmm.
Just
You can
don't
see
leave
where
it
we're
to
at
me.
right now.
Yeah, you can handle it, I'm sure.
Got stairs.
Oh, maybe they go out.
Maybe.
What did we just
Here, let
set
me-
free though in the depths of this place?
Actually, before I get on these things, how sturdy do they look?
They look pretty sturdy.
All right, let me.
What's
There's
over
walls
here?
on either side.
Oh,
Walls.
Walls.
Let
It's
me go
just
first.
a wall with 3 pillars.
Hang on, are we sure we even want to go this?
Yeah.
I just want to pick away. There's smells.
oh,
like-
hey, look.
Yeah, we did a big circle.
So these things, these hallways must be slanting downwards because we just went up and back, and we
Yeah,
didn't actually go down
I've
anywhere.
mentioned before that it sloped downwards over here,
Yeah.
Ah.
and there's
So-
a staircase here. So it
So
comes
that-
down to about the same level by the end of that hallway.
I
As
kind of
the
thought that would
staircase
happen
starts
because
immediately.
that one guy that ran off came around behind us, so I kind of thought that would happen.
Let's head back to where we were and pick another.
Let's go
way.
this way.
So that leaves us 2, 3 ways.
Hi guys. As I like peek over and like
There's-
wave to them.
The way over
Yep.
here. And then there's 2 ways from over here. And there's 1 way over this way that you know about.
Head up. You guys want to
Alright.
head this way or that way?
Pick one.
Let's go
I
up.
vote the path I opened.
Sounds good. I'll vote that too. That's 3
This
plus
way.
4 this way.
Aww.
Oh. You already opened this path up here.
Disappeared into the void.
This was where you scouted before, remember?
What's this?
I noticed that
That's
the cobwebs
two
and stuff were
unlit torches
disappearing.
that he left on the ground.
What does
People
this
moved
mean?
through here recently when I had been.
Okay, let me go first. Data, hold on. Let me go
Okay,
first.
okay.
I'm just gonna
So-
follow directly where Wilford walks.
So as soon
Walk
as
walk in a single file, guys, so you don't set off traps unnecessarily. Walk where he walks.
There's a coffin ahead.
Like put your feet where he puts his feet.
So this is, you can see over
Zeta.
here where the dirt goes pretty much up to the ceiling, but there's like a divot at the top that's dug out.
Hmm?
So this would tell you that's the collapse where they came down on you, flanked you in the hall before.
oh, so okay. I look down. I'm like, okay. All right. So we made a. So this leads back. No, wait. This leads back to where the way we came, guys.
Yes.
Before we first started.
Wait, what is in this thing? This looks like another coffin and it's not open.
It's
Dracula.
a sealed sarcophagus.
Dracula.
You guys wanna pop it
The
open?
Let's
the
crack
lid
it
itself
open.
is cracked though.
It's already broken. We should
Drow
probably
what?
kill what's in there.
Drow what?
Dang Droggers.
Drow cola? What?
Yes.
What is that?
It's an elven thing, bro.
Hmm.
I'm an elf. I never heard of that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's only for purebloods.
You see anything in there, buddy?
I guess I'll investigate it.
I'll help him.
It doesn't look like it's been opened any time recently.
Doesn't look like it's been opened. Just the lid's cracked.
You want to open it, guys?
Yep.
I am in the vote for yes.
Yeah, open it.
I'm
Our-
ready
Do
to
it.
firebolt.
I vote
Ready?
open while I stand over here.
All right. Ansel, help me out with this.
Yup.
So do I have to roll athletics to slide the lid on?
Yes, I will need an athletics check. You have disadvantage?
I asked Ansel
Because
for
of
help.
exhaustion? Oh, Ansel help. Okay. So with a little bit of help, the pair of you manage to push this slab enough that it moves, and you get, it's like a musty, dusty, nasty kind of smell. But
Blech.
after that kind of settles a little bit, you push the lid far enough over that it slips and falls off the side.
Hmm?
Inside, there's it's a skeleton, but it seems so badly damaged. Like, this was probably a person who was trampled by horses or something at one point. So trying to raise it would have been kind of a fruitless endeavor.
That's why it's
Oh.
left behind, of
But-
course. That makes sense.
But, the equipment that they're wearing, most of it seems like it was mostly just demolished by the ravages of time. But it wears a pair of leather gauntlets, gloves that have a metal plate on the back of each hand, and, they don't seem to have worn at all by time. A property that
Ooh.
you're at least familiar with coming with
Hmm?
most magic items.
Ah, is that Drow cola?
It's
Uh,
covered in dust,
I'm
but otherwise
gonna
it seems unaffected.
take them out and give them to Luthien. Hey, Luthien, do you want to hang on to these?
Sure.
I mean, I think by the time we're out of here, we're gonna find a lot of crazy magic stuff. Might
Ah,
be worth
we'll see.
investigating, or
Why
might
don't
be
you just
worth,
put them
you know-
on, see what happens.
100%
I
down
don't
to
wanna-
explore this whole place.
I do not want to use or wield anything that we find here until we know absolutely for sure that nothing bad's gonna happen. Caution is the better side of, well, living.
You're like not very much fun.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on, let's within reason. I don't see why gauntlets. I mean,
He is the paladin,
Gauntlets?
guys. Now remember.
I think Paladin lighten up a little and let somebody use the gauntlets, okay?
Do you want to try them?
Yeah, I'll try them.
As you both look over, Luthion's already wearing them.
All right, well, it's all done then.
Do you feel anything?
Yes. I feel the power of 1,000 suns coursing through my veins.
Cool.
So no, pretty much the normal.
Yeah, you don't feel anything happening to the gloves.
Okay.
So we'll just figure it out later, I suppose.
Yep,
They look pretty cool though.
can protect your hands if nothing else for right now.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are useful. I need those hands.
So let's head back, guys. Okay, we
So
can't
now,
get out of this intersection.
so pit or door?
Pit. I vote pit.
Yeah, I gotta
I-
agree with it.
I think we save that one for last. That way for last, maybe.
The ladder doesn't seem to go all the way to the bottom of the pit, though. Just a heads up.
That's
I
Oh.
wondered
a
about that.
steep drop, guys.
I like pick up
Oh, hello.
is there any like rock or pebble or loose stone from the dungeon around here somewhere?
There's lots of loose pebbles and stones.
I pick one up and throw it down and try to see if I can hear it hit the.
Well, the skeletons jumped down there, so
So
I'm
you pick
assuming.
up like a fistful or fist-sized chunk of broken masonry and toss it down the hole.
Yeah.
I connect my dancing lights to it when he does that.
No.
Smart.
Okay, so dancing lights goes down. Pretty similar to the last time that you sent it down. This time it just falls faster because it's attached to the rock. Probably about 80 feet down. The ladder goes maybe 15.
Those are some brave ass skeletons.
The light at the bottom, you can see broken shards of bone here and there, chunks of broken masonry, rock, dirt. You're pretty sure this is built across near the top of a cave system, based on looking down that hole.
Damn. That's a long drop, guys.
Let's
Going
go.
that way.
Let's see
So
what's down
Minecraft
here.
time.
Oh well, there's more over. There's another path over here.
Is there anything over here?
Or is this
On
a
the
wall?
back,
Just a wall? Yeah.
It seems like it's caved in here as well.
Okay.
Well-
Yeah, let's go down Ansel's path.
Yeah, looks
At
like
least
it.
we ruled everything out.
I mean, we didn't.
Yeah, those-
know.
I mean, do you
Well-
want to go down?
We can jump in there. I did recover some spell slots on the short rest.
I'm not
Maybe we'll
Oh.
leave that.
Right
It's
into a
just
pit.
getting back up.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're going the long way.
I mean, we can try it later. Let's see if there's other ways first.
There's stairs over here.
Well, what about this?
Oh, hold up.
We have two ways.
Up or down?
Well, is
Uh,
the up actually up?
It just looks like a gorge we gotta jump across.
Is there a gap here or something? Yeah.
It's the floor is uneven, so it's not like a gorge, it's just The floor
Okay.
is raised up a couple of inches and slopes back downwards again.
I
This
want to.
place is
Let's
pretty
just.
dilapidated by the centuries it's been here.
I say we check this hallway real quick first, and then come back.
Agreed.
Sure.
All right.
Wilfred.
Dilapidation is my
Fall in
standing
line.
excuse since the tiles did not line up the way I wanted
It's
them
perfect. It's perfect. Let it go. Let it go.
I think it'd be normal. There'd be weird things like weird gaps and stuff like that,
Yeah, totally.
cracks or uneven.
Oh boy, this goes for a while.
to. And just because I want to save us all a little bit of time, I'm gonna call it here tonight. Because
Mhm.
otherwise we might end up going like an extra hour after session.
Yep.
Big fight.
There's a lot of stuff in this direction. There's a lot of stuff in every direction from where you are. I definitely have to get started on the bottom of the pit, though.
If you entice
I
us, we'll do it.
I wonder what I activated with that big super swing.
Who knows?
Whatever it was, you'd have to assume it was something beneath where you are.
Yep, I think you opened up a big door and you like are setting free all the baddies somehow.
But we never do that.
I think it's like a zombie notifier. Attack here and then
A
this
zombie
generally
attack button.
go upstairs and kill whatever you see, basically. I think that's the button you press.
Yeah, we just unknowingly launched a nuclear strike.
Pretty much. Yeah, I think we set free a whole bunch of critters.
Well,
Jeez.
unknowingly, you're going in the direction that Luthien really wants to be.
Hey, that's always good to know. And if it makes you all feel better, if you die on this adventure, you can still stay with us, you know, as zombies.
Oh.
Oh, how could I resist?
Oh my
But
god.
yay!
I don't want to
Hopefully
die.
this is gonna be a question you don't need to answer if you don't want to. Do you think we'll make it out of here anytime soon? I don't like being in a dark place with zombos. Also, I miss. What did we call him again? The Kodo. What did we name him?
Oh, he's gonna be
Get
sitting
that
there
from
being babysat
Fluffy.
for a while.
I miss
Fluffy.
Fluffles.
Fluffles.
Yeah.
I don't think we officially named it. I just decided he was Fluffy.
I
I
read
mean,
a
he
book
can have
about
a
how
new
to
name.
Keep him.
Our
If-
stabling bill is gonna be ginormous.
That's assuming that somebody doesn't just come and steal all of our shit when we're not here.
Right,
You know,
because
it might be months.
from here, we still
You know
have
what?
to go to the swamp. And then
We kind
have
of need to
get
go
our stuff.
get our shit.
We're gonna go all the way back across the world, get our shit, and come back all the way across the world and come here.
Well,
And
we make it to the
then-
swamp. That girl said she had a summoning circle that'll get us to the other area.
Oh,
Closer.
She knows a teleportation circle in southern Foamine,
So
how
up-
far is that from
which is
the?
that's a couple days ride north of Nargala, which is where you were.
ride, by the way. Ride's
So
the
it's-
important word.
From where you are in Norin, it's roughly probably a few days ride to Ryfin, where the swamp is.
Okay, so we'll just go
And
get
you
our.
know there's a teleportation circle in the swamp. And Celadri knows a teleportation circle in Foamine. Which means you could use that teleportation circle to teleport to the other one.
So
Probably won't be
this
able to use that thing in the swamps. But we
So,
want to bring it with us. But it's probably going to be parked while we're there, because I mean, isn't it gigantic? Wouldn't it just sink?
What?
Swamp
Your
ground
Coda?
is Spongy, yeah, and the big, giant, like,
And the
whatever
giant
it is.
wagon. The
Wagon.
wagon definitely would sink.
yeah.
So here's our conundrum. We have to get out of here. We have to go to the swamp. We have to find Lady Elf Lady, and she transports us. when she transports us, we have to get back to Dwarven lands
Although
where we
she
can get our wagon.
She probably wants help with something before she teleports you.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then if we
Oh,
do
God,
that,
I didn't
if
think
we
of
do that, take care of that. Sorry. If we do that, take care of that, we have to teleport, get our stuff, assuming it's still there, by the way, and then head back to the Milestone Inn, all in time for my sword to get done. My beloved sword.
And it's 2 weeks to get your sword in, or sword finished.
2 months to
Probably
wait.
3 days ride north to Rifen. And then, well, to the morass, which is where you were before.
Mhm.
And then teleporting to Foamine, which is 2 or 3 days rides north of Narcola. And then that is like 3 weeks ride
Wait,
from
so we won't make it.
from the Milestone Inn. She promised she would hold on to it for a month, I believe it was.
She
thought
said
it was
2
2.
months.
2 months, sorry. I have it
Which-
written down somewhere, but I don't remember everything.
Yeah, I kept the price and everything all set, so I know how much I still owe her.
So the
But
only
we're gonna be
thing
cutting.
we're for sure missing is Ansel's got somebody who's waiting for him and he's not there right now.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucked.
As soon as we teleport, he may have to leave us.
It's really hard for Zeta not to just bust out and I mean I'm not gonna leave, but I want to. But in character she's gonna bug y'all. We need to go to the swamps.
So I'm gonna delete some prompts because, well, I don't think I'm gonna make it in time to challenge Bozon before the completion of the film.
You're welcome.
What? Ooh, are these the gloves?
Oh, multiverse theory.
What
Ow,
the?
my brain.
Math is hard.
My poor brain.
I'm just so happy she said 2 months because if it was any less, I probably wouldn't make it.
Alright,
But
guys,
anywho,
well,
we sure got ourselves in some sticky situations.
since we are calling it, I'm gonna have to head out.
Okay.
But I'm excited about next week.
I want to get out of here and take care of those crazy druids. What if your friend got